Hi everybody, this is Terry with Ramblings of a Texas Craft Room, and what I want to ramble about today is my new Fiskars die cutting machine called Fuse. I'm very excited about it. I got it off of HSN last week and they already shipped it to me. I got to play with it a little bit last night, and then this morning I had to go to Joanne's to teach a class, so I didn't get to play with it. So when I came home, I just got it out and did all kind of cool things with it. So I want to show you. This is the manual that comes with it, and it's pretty complete. It's a very small manual. But because it's not really complicated at all. If you can work your Cuttlebug, you've got this thing down. It's quite easy. And these are what the die cuts look like. They sort of come in the same size as a Sizzix does. And I'll show you what those do. Okay, let me open the machine. And what you do is you just push down behind this handle. It's really hard with one hand. Hold on. There we go. And we're going to open it. Now this machine is pretty good size. It's at least, I would say 16 inches across and probably 22 inches long. It's very heavy. I can barely pick this up with one hand off my table. It's extremely heavy. I'm not sure what it weighs, but it's pretty heavy. Okay, I'm going to put my camera up on my tripod. Hold on. I'm trying not to make you sick. Okay, there you go. I hope you can see it. Okay, this is what you get when you open up your machine. You have this little hidden drawer. It opens up like that, and inside is where you're going to keep your supplies. I took a page from the book. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but a page from the book that gives you the die cutting and how to set the sandwiches up, and I put that on the end. Okay, this is what you get. With my machine, I got these. And these right here, we'll talk in Cuttlebug language. These are sort of like that's what you're going to emboss with. And these are so cute. The little snowman. Isn't that cute? I just thought these were so cute. Funny about this die though, you get this, make this clock, but you get no hands with it. Thought that was kind of odd. Anyway. Okay, and then you get, those are all the square ones. And then you get the scalloped ones that are really cute. Okay, and these are your embossing. This is what you emboss. And then you got two of these cute little, I don't know if they're stars or crosses, I'm not sure. You'll get two of those. And you also get your cutting mat. This is your base plate, kind of your A plate sort of thing, and your cutting mat. Okay, now you'll notice on this cutting mat that I have cut several times with it, and it cuts into the mat. Now, in the book that you will have to replace this mat from time to time. I don't know how long the mat's going to last or how expensive they're going to be, but that's going to be a telltale sign of how happy we will be in a couple of months, how long this mat lasts. Okay, so let's take, and I also got 3 dies. I got this one that holds these, and then I've got the scalloped ones that holds all of the scalloped ones, and then I got holds all of these. Okay, let's pull one out and I'll show you how it works, okay? Let's do the butterfly. Okay. And what you do is, each one of these comes with this little case. And as you can see in the case, it has pegs there. And this has holes. You're going to put, and what that does is the holes poke up through here, which holds this up off of the rubber mat so that you can ink it. And we're just going to ink this up very lightly because you don't want to get it. It doesn't stick up that high. And I think this is going to take time to learn how to do that too. Okay. See, to me, it's hard. See, it already has ink right there, and you know that's not going to be good. So we'll see how, I don't know, we'll see how, it takes a while to learn to ink it, I think. Okay, so then you take it out of your little orange. The little orange does not go through your machine, okay? You take it out, you set it on your table, take your paper, and you put it right there. And you take your little cutting mat and you put it on top of it. It does tell you that if you want it to emboss really well, you should put another piece of paper on top. I was a little disappointed by that. I would think that for a simple embossing that you would need a shim, but obviously you do. Now to cut, it cuts beautifully and you don't need extra paper, but to emboss you will need. Okay? Pushing out a little bit, and we're going to just push it through like that. And it flies in really easy, very effortless. I was very pleased with that. Then you pull all of that off, and there you go. And you turn it over, and there it is. It inked for you. Okay? And you just wipe the ink off your... Okay? I think that works really well. I think that's really pretty. I like the way that it embossed and inked at the same time. That worked out pretty good. Okay. So now let's say, so we know how to do the embossing and the inking. Let's say you just want it to cut out a scallop. You don't want it to do anything but cut out a scallop. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put your paper. Sorry, you got to take it out of. And remember to take it out of there. And there you go. Take your cutting mat, put it right on top, run it through. You can run it through all the way to the end. You can run it in the middle, however you want to do it. This is about 12 inches across here, and they said that they're coming out with bigger dies that are going to be 12 inches. Okay, now there's your scallop. Now this has a place for you to poke a hole. Let me find my pencil, and you just poke a hole in it just like you do. I just don't have a... I'm going to poke it. There you go. I just don't have anything to poke. I don't have my poker. Okay, there we go. Here it is. And there is your die cut. Okay? Alrighty. Now, let's put that back in there. Now let's say we don't want it to cut it out. We don't want this. So we just want to put this on the front of a card. Okay? So we take this. We're going to use a plate. And this is like your A plate with your Cuttlebug. And always, always the writing will be on the top. Don't turn it this way. Always the writing will be on top. Okay? Then we're going to take that and put it right there. So this is, we're going to put, let's say this is the front. Okay? So this is the front of our card and we want it right here on the front. So we're going to do this. Going to sandwich that. And we're just going to feed it through. Okay? Now, I will tell you, it probably will not do well because I didn't put another piece of paper on top of it. But nope, it did. It did okay. There it is. And there's your embossing. Now, it will do, let's emboss on this side too, because I'll show you the difference. You do this, and then you put another piece of paper, which I'm pretty sure that I would, if you're going to do this, you're going to need to put a little piece of repositional tape on the back of it to hold that. Okay? I didn't bring it to my table. So we're going to put that through. And we'll pull it out, see what it looks like. There you go. Very nice embossing. Very nice. Okay? Very nice. And then you would have that on the front of your card. Okay? Alrighty. Now let's move on. That's how all the Fiskars stuff works. Okay? But now let's say you want to use your Cuttlebug. Okay? So you get out your Cuttlebug components. Now, if you don't, they do sell an adapter kit to be able to use the folders and some other things in here. But if you have a Cuttlebug, which I have, then with that, then you already have all you need. You're going to put down your A plate, your C plate, and then your paper and your folder and your B plate. Okay? And we're just gonna, whoa, back up. Sorry, no C plate. Sorry, no C plate. You need 2 B plates. I'm sorry, I pulled the wrong one. You're gonna put the A plate, a B plate, your bug with your paper, your folder, and another B plate. Sorry. And then it's gonna go right through there like that. So no C plate, just the B plate. Okay? And it works perfect. Okay, so let's say you want to use, okay, you're going to just do away with the white, and you're going to put a B plate, your Sizzix die, your paper, and another B plate. Okay, and you're just going to feed it through, and it just like butter. I mean, it just goes through like butter. It's really nice. Okay. perfect. And this is a pretty good cardstock that I'm using too. Perfect. There's your cut. So you can use Sizzix, you can use your Cuttlebug stuff. Now let's see about, let's say you want to do some spellbinders. Okay. On the spellbinders, you have to use your A plate. Okay. You're going to pick up your C plate, just like you would normally. Paper. And put another B plate on top of it. Okay. And then you're just going to roll it through. Just like you would normally. Just like a regular Cuttlebug. Okay. Perfect. There you go. And you're going to poke that out. There you go. Beautiful. Perfect. Works. So everything, as long as you have that A plate, B plate, and C plate, you don't need to buy their $59, $69 adapter kit. Unless you don't have the Cuttlebug, and then of course you'll need these plates. How much I use mine. This C plate has been broken so many times, and I just keep putting tape on top of it. It works fine. Alright, that's how it works. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I like this machine. I'm very, very happy with it. I know this is exactly what I should have bought. I'm not really sure about the inking. I'm thinking that to ink these, it's just going to take some practice and get the ink. And just like when you first start stamping, it takes a little while to learn how to put the ink on these. So I'm sure there's going to be a way of us doing that. I've just got to figure it out. Anyway, thank you so very much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're thinking about getting a fuse and you have any questions that I could possibly help you with, I would be more than happy to. So please give me a call. I'm sorry. Please email me, sugarlight02@AOL. I'll help you any way that I can. Thank you. Bye.